Oh, that's a pretty spooky intro. So welcome to the new Pokemon save file video, where today we're going to be looking at Eon's Pokemon Platinum save file. So in this save file, Eon has put 28 hours and 45 minutes into the game. They have 5 badges and they have 132 Pokemon. It's not a lot, they don't have all the badges, so they haven't finished the story, so there's not as much as there probably would be in this. But nonetheless, we're going to be looking at this save file for today, so in we go. So we start the game on a route 218, just in a patch of grass. If we go to the left, for some reason we always encounter something, so just go up instead. So while we're just hanging around outside with rather nice music, we're going to have a look at Eon's Pokemon. So the first Pokemon we have is a level 34 Gabite, holding a Dragon Fan. I think it's called Gabite, please feel free to correct me. The second Pokemon we have is a level 34 Gardevoir. The next one is a level 34 again, Gallade. The fourth Pokemon we have is a level 35 PRINPLUP, holding a Soothbell. The next one we have is a level 35 Gyarados, holding a Draco Plate. Draco? One of those two. And the final Pokemon we have is a level 37 Staraptor, holding an Amulet Coin. Isn't that all exciting? So before we go anywhere else with these Pokemon, let's have a look at the ribbons. So none of these Pokemon really have ribbons, except for Gyarados. For some reason, Gyarados has a footprint ribbon. I'm not really sure how you get them. This generation really isn't my generation to really go to. I've played this as a ROM a long time ago, so I don't really know how you get this ribbon in specific. So apart from that, the condition of the Pokemon are all the same. There's nothing really different here. So the sad thing about this Pokemon save file, if you hadn't noticed already, is that they haven't really put a lot of emphasis into naming their Pokemon. They haven't really done a whole lot with it. So keep that in mind. However, there is one Pokemon that was named. It's not fantastic though, so please don't hold your breath. So here we are. We're on the PC. Let's have a look at the smooth Pokemon. Let's have a look at the Pokemon this person has. So as well as not having nicknames for all the Pokemon that Eon has captured, he's not got more than one box full of Pokemon either. So this is the only box you're going to get today. So let's start with this level 4 Abra. Again, none of these Pokemon really have ribbons. These are mainly, from what I've seen, just Pokemon that he's captured in the wild and they've been transferred to here. We have a level 5 Bidoof, we have a Quagsire, we have an Eevee, but the next Pokemon we have is a Buneary. This is the only Pokemon that Eon has decided to name, and it's called Nova for some reason, and it's holding a Soothbell. I'm not entirely sure why this Pokemon in specific has a name, but all the other ones don't. It's a bit strange. So the rest of this box isn't really all that interesting. The most interesting thing was really this Buneary. So the next Pokemon is a Luxio. We have a Bibarel, we have a Wooper, we have a Yanma, a Tropius, a Pichu, a Girafarig, a Ponyta, a Meditite, a Bronzor. We also have a Shellos, we have a Tentacool, a Mr. Mime, a Graveler, and lastly we have a Riolu. So like I said, if we go into the ribbons, none of these Pokemon have any ribbons at all. None of them have really had their conditions changed or anything, so this is all kind of just really basic stuff. I mean, Eon didn't finish the story. There's not a whole lot you can really expect from this, I guess. So while we're in Canalave, if you know this game, then you'd know that there's a Pokemon gym right around here, and it just so happens that this is where Eon had decided that he wanted to stop playing. So if we go into here, the first encounter trainer we come across is the first battle in the entire gym. So he didn't even really try to get into the gym at all. So I think this is the end of the road for this save file. So the last place we can really go to and explore is the daycare center. Now the thing is, like I said, this Pokemon save file isn't really that complicated. It's really just bare bones. So if we go into the daycare center and go and talk to the person behind the counter, they're just gonna ask us if we want them to raise a Pokemon for us. So there aren't even any Pokemon stored in daycare, so this is kind of sad. Only one named Pokemon, no Pokemon in daycare. Oh, they have an egg, but I don't know what's in it. I guess all we can really do now is we can look at the items. They have a repel, a yellow shard. I mean, the things with the bag is that there's not really a lot really interesting going on here, like in the Pokemon Heart Gold save file where they kind of just cheated. This is a legit save file, and there's just not a lot going on in this save file. But the thing is with these save files is it's kind of hard to expect a gem every single time. It's kind of, because it's not really gonna happen. You're gonna get a good save file every now and again, and sometimes you're gonna get a save file like this where not a lot's really happened.
I just really want to play with the calculator. It's 1 + 1 = 2. Yay.
I don't know what this thing is. Yeah. Is there any point in this? What is this for? Does anyone know? Haha, 69. Let's end it on that. So we can look at this as well. This is this thing. We could poke all the Pokemon. Ah, poking the Pokemon. I think this is the item finder. I cannot remember. It's been a long time, a really long time since I played this game, and I played it once. We have this. Whoa. Why are they jumping? Yeah, you're following my stylus. Follow me! No. Oh. Follow me. Follow. Follow. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, apart from that, there really isn't anything else really happening in this save file. If I've missed something that could have been explored or something like that, then please give me a shout and I'll go back to it and see if it's there, and if it's not, then there's just not a lot to really do here. But I guess the best generation to go back to at the moment is probably Gen 3 or below that. I'm not really sure why, but I've found more interesting save files with those games, but I might not just be looking in the right place. So thank you very much for watching this Pokemon save file. Sorry, it's really not that great. This was all I could really get at this time. And like I said, you can't really expect a decent save every single time. So thank you for watching this Pokemon Platinum save file video. Again, if I've missed anything, list it in the comments below and I'll have a look and see if it's still there. Until next time, I'm going to try and diverse the style of these a little bit and see if I can go into some different territory in these sorts of videos. So until next time, thank you very much for watching and farewell. I'm a spin on the spot.